if you're planning to breastfeed and you're planning to pump, get you a pump. Alright, y'all can't say I didn't tell y'all, because I told y'all. Okay, so get y'all a pump.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Meka and I am the owner of Melanin Touch Cosmetics. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn your post notification on so that you are notified every time I upload a video. I'm going to try to post every week like I was doing before, at least once a week, if not once then twice a week. I'm gonna try to get back into being consistent, so you guys do not want to miss these new videos that I have for you guys coming out. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, join the family because everybody's welcome here. Let's get into what today's video is about. So today's video is about newborn essentials. So these are for my new parents that are about to be parents, my moms to be, parents to be. If you don't have an idea of like certain things that you want to buy, what you need for the baby, I got you. Okay, I got you. So I'm gonna just let you guys know about some things that I personally feel like a newborn needs, like it's essential for the newborn. So it's not in any specific order. I actually wrote some of the stuff down so that I remember, and I have some stuff here with me that I want to show you guys. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, so first you're gonna want to get some kind of shampoo or body wash, baby wash. Make sure whatever you get for your baby, say that it's for the baby, because you know baby skin is sensitive, so you guys don't want to get something that's gonna irritate the your child skin. So this is the Dove wash. I use this for my daughter's skin. So here I have the Burt's Bees Baby, and this is a shampoo and a wash. This I just use like if she have a big blowout. I use this, like, you know, to bathe her, wash her butt and her body and stuff like that. And then this, I use this also for her body, but I mostly use this because it's unscented, and you know I don't want to put anything on her skin that's gonna irritate her. So I mostly just use the Dove unscented. I do not wash her face with it. So that's that. Also, what goes with that is you're going to need a washcloth, because once their umbilical cord string falls off, you're going to want to bathe them. So you're going to need a washcloth, rag, whatever you guys call it. So you're going to need that. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a bathtub. You're going to need something to bathe your baby in, whether it's in the sink or it's in the bathroom. Another thing that you're going to need is a towel or a robe. A towel or a robe, something to just basically dry them off with once they come out of the bathroom. Okay. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need some sleeping wear for your baby to sleep in. So I have a few here with me. When you guys are getting sleeping wear, I suggest, so this is a newborn. I suggest getting the ones that have, like this one has the zipper at the bottom. So if you see here, once you zip, it makes diaper changing really simple. Okay, so I like these. It opens at the bottom, and then these also have the mitten cover, like the mittens on the end. you're gonna need those. I feel like these are really needed because, you know, babies scratch themselves and stuff like that. So instead of getting mittens, you could just use these that have the mittens already on it and just close their fingers and they will be fine. So I recommend something like this. If you can't get something like this that zips, that opens at the bottom, then you can also try to get like these with the buttons. These with the buttons are really, really simple. It makes diaper change very, very simple. So instead of you taking it all the way off, you just open the bottom part of it. You open the bottom part here, and then you do your diaper change, and then you will button it back. This is very, 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 comes in very, very handy. So if it's possible to get the buttons, get the buttons, or if it's possible to get the zipper that opens at the bottom, get that as well. Also, we have these, but this one opens, it zips from the top. So this is what I'm saying. So diaper change is gonna be, you know, a little harder. So just keep that in mind. So you're definitely gonna need something for your baby to sleep in, some kind of sleeping wear. Okay. Next thing you can do is you could get a swaddle. You could get swaddles. I personally didn't use swaddles. I used to use the receiving blanket as swaddles. I used to just use the receiving blanket, wrap her up in that, and that was her swaddle. After a week, she didn't like swaddling. She used to cry and stuff like that. So if you do decide to get swaddles, I would say don't get that many. Get like 1 or 2, because you don't know what your baby's gonna like. You don't know how your baby's gonna be. So like I said, my baby did not like to be swaddled. So I didn't have any swaddles. I wasn't planning on buying any swaddles. I just used the receiving blanket as a swaddle. So that's another thing. That was the next thing on my list, the receiving blanket. So the receiving blanket I use for multiple things. If she's laying on the bed, I put the receiving blanket down and I put her on it. Sometimes if she's in her crib, I cover her with the receiving blanket. Sometimes I use the receiving blanket as a towel. If I'm being honest here, okay? So sometimes I use it as a towel. Sometimes, you know, I use it as a birth cloth. It's multiple use. For me, it's multiple use. And then that's another thing, you're gonna want to have birth cloths. I personally didn't have any. I just, like I said, I just used the receiving blankets as birth cloths. If you choose to use a birth cloth, that's also up to you. Another thing I would say babies need are hats. You have to have hats, whether you live in a cold place, a warm place, a dry place, you still need hats. Okay, hats are very important. Another thing that is major, and is very, very, very important is you're gonna need something for your baby to sleep in. For example, a bassinet, a co-sleeper, a crib, a playpen. Whatever you choose to make your child sleep in, you're gonna definitely need that. Okay. Another important thing that you need as far as newborns is a baby carrier. Let me tell y'all how important this baby carrier is. Okay. Once your baby is big enough and can fit in that baby carrier, listen, y'all gonna use that baby carrier to go everywhere. So the baby carrier is very, very, very important. That's another thing that's important. Also, another thing that I got, or I really liked, was I got a lot of thick blankets. A lot of thick blankets. So with the thick blanket, I used that and line her bassinet, because I felt like the bassinet doesn't give that much cushion and it's not that soft. So I've used a really, really fluffy thick blanket. I lay that down after I make her bed with the sheet, because she has a bassinet sheet. I put that, and then I put a little soft blanket over that, and then I put a fluffy blanket over that so that she have enough, you know, cushion and she's comfortable. So that's just me. You can also do that if you choose to. That's up to you as well. But that's another thing. You can use blankets. And I also use the blanket like if I have her in the carrier and I'm going outside, or you know, I'm going somewhere and I wrap her up into the blanket. Like I wrap the blanket around her, because you know, especially if outside is cold and you don't want your baby exposed. You know, it's a newborn, so you don't want your baby exposed to like certain air and you know, certain things. So sometimes you still got to take them to the doctor and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. So another thing that you guys are going to need for your newborn baby is some kind of butt or body cream. Butt or body cream. So here I have this Aquaphor, right? I have this Aquaphor, and then I have this Burt's Bees Baby. This is like a multi-purpose healing ointment. So this Aquaphor, let me tell y'all gonna need something to put on your baby's butt, whether they have a diaper rash or not. You're gonna need something to put on their butt. So if you want to use Aquaphor, you want to use A&D, you want to use Destin, whatever you want to use, make sure you get you something to put on your baby butt. I've been putting Aquaphor on my baby's butt since she was born, and thankfully she's never had a diaper rash. Okay, so every time I change her, I slap some of this on there, and I also put some of this on her face. I don't put anything else on her face. I just put this right here is my go-to. Okay, so this Burt's Bees Baby healing ointment, first of all, it smells so good. My friend recommended it to me.
She was like, oh my god, I used it on my daughter, and you know, I loved it, and how my daughter smells so good. So
this, after I give her a bath, I rub her body with this. Another thing that's very, very, very important, you're gonna need a nail kit. Okay, the nail kit comes with nail file, nail clipper, scissors, brush, comb, all of that stuff.
Let me tell y'all how important this nail clipper is. Yo, newborn babies, their nails grow like every 5 seconds. I kid you not. You will cut it right now, and then 5 minutes later, their nails start to grow again. You're gonna need that nail clip, girl. You're gonna need it. So make sure you have a nail kit set.
Another thing is you can get mittens so that they don't scratch themselves, but honestly I didn't get mittens. I just used to use the those pajamas with the mittens on it that I just showed you guys. The thing is, you're gonna need laundry detergent, baby laundry detergent. You're gonna need something to wash your baby's clothes with. Before you put anything on your baby, you need to wash it. Wash it before you put it on them. Get whatever, you know what I'm saying, just wash it. So we use Dref. This is the Dref. So another thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a car seat. You're definitely going to need a car seat, especially when you leave the hospital. I know most hospitals, they tell you that you're going to need a car seat in order to take the baby out of the hospital. So you want to make sure you have a car seat, even if you have a car or not. If you plan to go out with baby and you don't want to use a carrier, you're going to need a stroller. Excuse me. If the stroller is easier for you guys to carry or push, then you're going to need a stroller as well. So another thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some form of thermometer, whether it's the one that just swipes their forehead, the one that you put under their armpit or in their mouth, whatever. You're going to need a thermometer because you know you want to have that handy just in case if you need it in a situation. I think most of those nail kits, come with a thermometer. I don't know if they all come with one, but I know the one that I have, it came with one. It came with a whole bunch of stuff inside of it. So instead of me going and buying a thermometer, it was already in the nail kit that I bought. So keep that in mind. You're also going to want to have some kind of medical kit thermometer, stuff like that, because you know anything can happen. You don't know if your baby's gonna be sick or anything like that, so you want to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that you guys are going to need. Okay, another thing you're going to need is you're going to need bibs. Okay, bibs are important. You hear me? Bibs are important because number one, babies drool.
Another thing is, if you plan on breastfeeding, you're gonna need a pump. Okay, if you're gonna be pumping, you're gonna need a breast pump. That's gonna be very, very important. I'm telling you, that breast pump comes in handy. You hear? Comes in handy. Y'all can't say I didn't tell y'all. If you're planning to breastfeed and you're planning to pump, get you a pump. Alright, y'all can't say I didn't tell y'all, because I told y'all. Okay, so get y'all a pump.
And with pumping comes, you're gonna need a bottle. Okay, you're gonna need bottles, so make sure you get some bottles. If you plan to formula feed or you plan to pump, you're gonna need some bottles. Also, if you're pumping, this is not really for baby, but it kind of ties in, because if you're going to be pumping, you're going to need milk bags, breast milk storage bags, so that you can store the milk. Comes to bottles, you're going to need something to wash your baby bottles with. So this is actually bottle and dish soap for babies. You don't have to use this, you can use your regular soap, but we just chose to use this. Another thing you're going to need is a brush, a bottle brush. You're going to need that in order to wash the bottles. When you sterilize the bottles and stuff like that, sterilize and wash everything before you use it. That includes bottles, the clothes, blankets, everything that you use, that you're going to use on your baby. Make sure you wash everything. Okay, so another thing that you're going to need, I think this is the last one, the last thing, yeah, the last and final thing that you're going to need if you plan on bottle feeding, whether it's pumping milk or formula, you're going to need a bottle warmer. Or like I was saying, you could just warm some water, put it on the stove, and you could warm some water on the stove, put the bottle in, warm it like that. Or you could just get a bottle warmer and make it life easier. You just stick the bottle in there and yeah, just warm the bottle up. So I think that was all that I would say that you would need as baby essentials. If you guys think I missed anything, you can leave it down below in the comments. You can comment down below and let me know if I have missed anything or what else you guys feel is important for a baby, for a newborn baby. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to someone that is expecting a baby and kind of just don't really have an idea of what exactly is needed. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so that you are notified every time I upload a video, and feel free to let me know if you have any other video ideas or video suggestions that you would like me to talk about. If you guys want to see what I had in my hospital bag, comment down below and I will drop that video for you guys. So yeah, that's basically it. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.